KAGS weather camera is brought to you by Lone Star Roof Systems. No jingles, just roofs.
Good Wednesday evening. A cool one out there thanks to the northeasterly winds continuing to filter in that dry, cool air into the Brazos Valley. We are sitting at 53 degrees here in Bryan College Station, 46 in Waco Temple, sitting at 47 degrees. So rather cool out there with those light northeasterly winds. Now, we have a high pressure system in place at the surface, so that is ensuring that we aren't seeing much in the way of cloud cover, and we're not dealing with any precipitation either. So if you're going to go grocery shopping or you're going to go get a pizza or something, you don't need the umbrella, and that is good news. Now, taking a look at the lower 48, you can see quite a bit of cloudiness across the Rockies as well as the West Coast. A couple storm systems that will impact our weather as we head into later parts of the week. So we have a little upper level disturbance crossing out of Arizona into New Mexico. This is actually going to send a weak cold front into the Brazos Valley as we head into latter parts of the week, as it takes a little dive towards the south and the east late Friday into Saturday morning. Again, going to send a weak cold front into the Brazos Valley, just ensuring those temperatures don't get too out of hand over the weekend. And the next storm system that's going to bring in a pretty strong cold front into the Brazos Valley begins to move into the Pacific Northwest this weekend, diving south and east as we head into Monday. That's going to generate a pretty good area of showers and storms that'll move through the Brazos Valley Sunday night into Monday. And also this storm system going to have some pretty cold air on the north and western side. We're talking about snow for parts of Oklahoma, Kansas, extending into Missouri and Arkansas. Now, we're not expecting any snow here, but we're going to see significantly cooler temperatures. Notice those temperatures do increase as we head into Friday. That weak cold front knocks the temperatures down just a couple of degrees on Saturday, and then that stronger cold front works its way in overnight Sunday into Monday, dropping those high temperatures back into the 60s. Taking a look at future radar and temperatures, nothing going on this evening other than cold air continuing to filter its way in from the north and northeast. Those winds kind of shift around to the east as we head into the early morning hours, eventually returning from the south and southeast. That's going to allow the temperatures to warm up into the low 60s tomorrow afternoon, so it's going to be rather pleasant. Tonight, though, we have that high pressure system in place that allows for the clear skies as well as the light winds and those dry dew points. That's going to allow those temperatures to fall in the mid 30s across the Brazos Valley. Now, if you live in those typical cool low-lying areas, could flirt with freezing, so just keep that in mind. Could be a little bit of light frost out there tomorrow morning. Protect those sensitive plants if you still have any outside. Temperatures going to climb up into the 70s as we head into Sunday. But again, Old Man Winter says, hey, it is winter. We are going to bring another cold front back into the Brazos Valley by Monday. That's going to knock the high temperatures down into the 50s. And look at that low Wednesday morning falling into the 20s.
Oh my gosh,
Wow.
that scared me right there. The 29 scared me.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit chilly, so start warming up. You're already cold.
Yes.
You've been cold throughout the show.
I'm always cold in this studio, but that's on me. But I will say this, I am happy to see some consistency.
Oh yeah, what is the
In the
consistency?
in the temperature.
Cold.
It's cold. Like there's not like a high
But-
of 70 and a low of 30.
Oh, Sunday it's going to get into the mid 70s, then bam, going to fall into the 50s, and then eventually the 20s.
Well,
So,
all right. Well, I'm going to have to prepare.
yeah, right.
I never know how to dress. Okay.
I told Gabriella earlier she needed to get one of those like heated seat pads in the studio.
It's true.
She could just sit on it. She'd be warm just all night. She would sit like this.
I just need one of those and those little baggies that like warm your hands. Anyway, though.
Clutch.
Is it sports time yet?
Right, I was
We're
gonna say,
taking all your
I was like,
time.
come
I was
on
gonna
now.
say, we need to ask Justin about sports. He's over
Speaking
here.
of cold, the Aggies are way up in Wisconsin, so I know it's cold in
Ooh.
Madisonville, but I think they're going to bring the heat to the Badgers. We're going to have a preview of their Sweet 16 match set for Friday. Can't believe they've been here. They've been here for the first time since 2009. It's been a long
Wow.
time since they're in the Sweet 16, so we'll get that for you coming up.